Hey, everybody, good evening. Welcome to Monday Moments. This is Dr. Martin Williams. I'm so excited to be with you. Some of you are coming in, just get prepared for this. You can please subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, Dr. Martin Williams on YouTube. Also, you might be on Facebook tonight, but I also want you to go over to the channel and subscribe there. The more subscribers, the more I can be in touch with you, the more I can speak to you, and the more time we can spend together. I'm so excited to spend time with you tonight, though. Really excited to spend time with you tonight. So get ready to learn about meditation, how it works, what the advantages are, how to implement it in your life. We want to know how to implement it in our life and how to make a difference with this particular tool that's been given to us, and just have it change your life in so many ways. It's going to change your life in so many ways. So I'm going to do 4 weeks under this title, Meditation for Manifestation. You want some things to show up in your life? You're ready for it to show up in your life? I'm going to show you how. We're going to have this deep discussion. Get ready to be thrown off a little bit and challenged a little bit, but it's going to be very important that you pay attention to me. And since most of you listening to me have a Christian background, or a little bit about church, maybe none of you do, and that's fine. But tonight I'm going to use in particular a couple of verses so we understand that meditation came from Creator. No, meditation is not a Middle East idea. It's not a Hindu idea. It's not an Asian idea. Meditation is a Creator's idea. It's God's idea. So tonight in particular, then, we're going to talk about meditation, the hidden truth. The hidden truth. Meditation, the hidden truth. We're going to learn this truth about how meditation changed our lives. So if you got a blockage in your mind about meditation, you've been taught there's something very wrong about meditation. Good evening, everybody. Only going to be on here about 15 minutes, so let's get it done. You've been told meditation is ungodly. You've been told it's witchcraft. You've been told that it's whatever. None of that is true. As a matter of fact, meditation is one of the biggest keys in the kingdom for the Christian or the kingdom citizen to manifest their desires, manifest their dreams. If you want to know how to do it, this is how you do it. So just quickly, I'm going to show you. Joshua meditated, Job meditated, Jeremiah meditated, Jesus meditated. As a matter of fact, short story, when Isaac was waiting for his wife, was waiting for Rebekah, it says that he spent those days meditating, the exact word that I'm using tonight. He meditated. He meditated his wife into existence. He meditated his dream into existence. He meditated children into existence. I mean, it's all over the Bible. Even in Acts, Timothy, all these words are used in scripture about meditation. So are you ready? I'm going to use tonight, because it's my favorite, the story of Joshua. And we're going to talk about meditation, the story of Joshua. Okay. Joshua, it says in Joshua 1:8, if you've not read it, amazing. Mwah, right? Come on now. Come on. This is what it says. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night. Do what? I want you to meditate on it day and night. That's why we have to talk about what is meditation. Meditate on these words day and night. And I'm telling you right now, this is in your Bible. No one can dispute what it says next. Why, though? So that you may be careful to do according to what's written in it. Why? For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have success. 2 words. Meditation causes prosperity and success. Meditation causes prosperity and success. He said, if you meditate, you will make your way prosperous. You'll make it. You won't have to ask anyone, including God, to make your way prosperous or give you success. Listen to me. Every successful person I know, whether they serve Jesus, whether they go to church or not, they all meditate. They all have learned how to meditate and use this power to connect to what is for them. Do you have any promises out there? You have any things that you're expecting? You got any dreams? Got any desires? Meditation changes everything. As a matter of fact, Psalms 1 and 2 says it like this. But his, which is Joshua's delight, but his delight is in the law of God, and in this law he meditates day and night. Because he meditates, he will be like a tree planted by the streams of water, which yield its fruit in its season, and its leaves does not wither, and whatever he does prospers. Meditation causes you to be like a tree planted right by the water. Your leaves are always green. Whatever you put your hands to do works. Wherever your feet go, there's prosperity. So there's nothing else said about getting your dreams answered. Nothing else said about prosperity. Nothing else said about getting anything answered or manifesting your dreams that makes these promises except meditation, not even prayer. Not even prayer. Meditation, the hidden truth about meditation is that this is how you manifest your desires. When I say manifest, I mean, how do you cause your desires to come to pass? How do you make your way successful? What's your part in causing it to happen? Meditation causes it to happen. So listen to this. This is very important. We are very addicted to thinking as humans. We think a lot. Here's the problem. 99.9% of all your thoughts during the day, and they think there are about 75,000 or so thoughts that go through your mind a day. 99.9% of them are no good. They're not good thoughts. And once you're on one bad thought, it leads to another bad thought. Once that bad thought in your mind comes up, it leads to another bad thought. Bad thought after bad thought after bad thought. So by the end of the day, you have meditated on bad thoughts. You feel bad, and whatever you feel about the universe and the world around you, you attract it to you. So what you've done all day, just by being addicted to thinking, you've created bad feelings and a bad world for you. It's not congruent with your dream. It's congruent with a nightmare, so to speak. So now when we learn how to meditate, you can write this down, just remember it. When you learn how to meditate, you learn how to not control, but you learn how to manage your thinking. You start learning how to turn off your thoughts, especially those thoughts that are not congruent with your dream or your desire. You may go through the day and in the morning you feel great. By the middle of the morning, you don't feel so great. And by the end of the day, you've had so many bad thoughts that you create the dreams you're going to have for the next day. So we have to learn how to meditate, the hidden truths. So there are four definitions I want to give you. 4. Number 1, what does meditation mean? Meditation means to declare. Meditation means to declare. Declare simply means tell the truth with your mouth. Say the truth with your mouth. You're making a declaration. You're not asking for permission. You're not asking whether your dream's going to come true. You're not asking for manifestation. You're declaring manifestation. You're declaring you're going to win. You're blessing your own dreams. You are the prophet for yourself. You're simply declaring what is true. Am I making sense at all? When you declare, you are now using the power you were given by Almighty Creator to create your own world. And you do that in meditation. Making sense? Number 2, you devise. I love this one. You're literally, what does devise mean? Devise means to make a way. It means to think yourself into a way of getting your dreams answered, getting a manifestation of your heart, getting a way to understand the power of every dream. When you devise a way, you are literally, write it down, you are making a way for your desires to happen. You are making the way. This is not my definition. This is the definition that came right out of the Bible. You're devising. You're not just praying and asking for something. You're not just declare. You've just declared what's going to happen. And now you're simply devising the way. What is that way? You meditate on it. And when you're meditating on something, you are making your own way. You are devising. You are putting together a device that cannot not work. It works every time. It works for the sinner. It works for the saint. It works for anyone who will put this tool together and use it. Devise a way. Make a way. Number 3, it means to utter. Utter. You've declared. You're devising a way, and now all day long, you're uttering it. You're just talking about it. It's under your breath. It's on the edge of your tongue. It's everywhere in your life. You're uttering it. You're going through it. And you're like, absolutely, I can taste it right now. I can see it right now for me and my family, me and my business. You're simply uttering. It's just part of your mind. It's part of your lips. It's part of all the books you read, all the commercials you're attracted to. In your entire day, you're muttering it because you were muttering it and prophesying it, declaring it, and devising it in meditation. So that's why you meditate day and night. You meditate in the morning when you get up. But one of the most important meditations, which I might have time to go through with you tonight, is your meditation before going to bed. Did you know you could set up your whole night to marinate in your dream? That's what I call it. You can set up your whole night to marinate in your desire. You can go places in your dreams that you don't even have to go with your feet, right? Now, the 4th definition is to muse. Muse. Have you ever gone to an amusement park? What do you do in an amusement park? In an amusement park, you go there not to think. An amusement park is where you go so that you don't have to think. So muse is the opposite. It simply means to think. Think. We can't control our thoughts, but we can manage them. And once you get good at meditation, you can manage your thoughts. You can manage how you think. You can manage what you think. You can even manage when you think. A man told me once, he says, I can shut thoughts off and shut thoughts. And at the time, nobody can do that. But after 3 or so years of meditating myself, I can shut thoughts off. I can turn thoughts on. In the middle of a noisy place, I can meditate. It just takes practice. Am I making sense? So this is what you're doing when you learn how to meditate. This is what you're doing. You are now setting your mind on things above what's happening around you. You set your mind. Don't let anyone else set your mind. Don't let television set your mind, commercials, movies, other people. Don't allow anything. You're setting your minds on things that are above how you're living now when you meditate. Setting your mind. You are now managing your thinking. You're managing what happens. I like what this particular verse also says in Philippians 4. We should at least give attention to it. To sum it up, my friends, I'd say you're best off by filling your mind and meditating on things that are true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. Think about the best things, not the worst. Think about the beautiful things, not the ugly things. The things to praise, not the things to curse. Then he says, put into practice what you've learned from me. So Paul says, I'm a meditator, Timothy. I meditate. I decide what I think, Timothy. I never think about what I'm missing. I never think about anything missing in my life. Never. I've trained myself not to think about it. I will not think about it. I will stop what I'm doing right there. Sometimes I'm in meetings or talking to people and they'll say, are you all right? And I'll say, oh yeah, I'm fine. What just happened? Something went through my mind that was not good. It wasn't noble. It wasn't true. It wasn't of a good report. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't gracious. It wasn't a best thought. It wasn't a highest thought. It was not good for me, and I had to stop right then and replace that thought with something noble, something true about me or about the person I'm meeting with or about the world. I'm not going to give up my thoughts to anyone. I've got to manage those myself. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my friend. That's your number one job in the world, because whatever you think tells you how to feel. Whatever you think tells you how to feel. And you're more of a feeling person than a thinking person. Now that you've thought about it, you turn on your body, you turn on your brain, electrodes. You turn on electrodes in your heart. You turn on electrodes in all your organs. They all run by electricity. And now all that electricity, we call it a vibe. You're walking out into the world with this vibe. And what this vibe is going to do, like a radio station, you're tuned into something, and now it's just going to come to you. All the sad songs, all the sad people, all the I don't have any money, all the ideas about losing money instead of making money, all the ideas about friendships that didn't work out, relationships that didn't work out, all the ideas about getting fired, all those ideas, you set up the vibe for it by how you think. And now you get this life because you're vibing it. You're vibing in this life. You're calling it to you. You're asking it to come, and you don't even know it because you're meditating out of ignorance. So Paul, our friend said, I meditate. That's why everything goes well for me. I can be on a ship that's sinking, and I'm gonna get out of here on a piece of wood. Don't worry about it. A snake can bite me. I will shake it off in the fire. I've learned how to create my world before I walk into it. And that's what meditation is. No one is in charge of creating your world except you, and you create it by meditating. How many minutes have I been on here now? So number 3, what you're doing, you're setting your mind, you're managing your thinking, and now you simply are doing this. You are making your way prosperous. And there's nothing else that can come to you except good success, because you meditated on it. You meditated on it. You declared it. You did. You devised the way by meditating. You uttered it, and you mused it. You thought about it. You're not at an amusement park. You're at a place where you have to muse. You have to think on what is right to think about you. And no one can tell you what that is. It's based on your desire. And whatever your desire, that's all you think about. That's all you think about. You're not going to stop talking to people. I had a friend a couple of months ago. He called me and he says, man, you and I need to get together for one of those old chats. You know, we're friends from back in Mississippi. We should get together and talk some more. And in my mind, I said no. I didn't hear it come out of my mouth. I said no. He's like, what do you mean no? I said, every time me and you talk, I feel sick afterwards. Because all we talk about is how hard it was for us and the stuff we had to overcome and what people did to us. And I'm like, I don't want to muse that. I don't want to muse that. I want to muse what I now believe for myself. And I said to him, I'll teach you how to, but I can't do that anymore. I don't want any old-fashioned chats. I don't want any chats from history. No. If we can talk about what I see and what I feel and what I want to manifest in my life today and tomorrow, I'll talk to you. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Am I making sense at all? I want to make my way successful. And here it is. It says, and I've written this in a few of my books, but a lot of people don't understand it. So I'm going to set you up for tonight when you get ready to go to bed. We're at the last part of it now. Meditation. We're at the last part of it now. Now watch what this amazing way God helped Job tell us what meditation was. He says in Job 33, 14 through 16, but I think we'll read a couple of these. Listen to what he says. He says, for God may speak in one way or in another, yet man doesn't perceive it. Watch this. During the day, The creator of the universe, God, Elohim, the creator of all things, the one that holds the universe together, is trying to talk to you about your future all day. He's trying to tell you that you're on the center of his mind, the apple of his eye, and that those dreams and desires in your head didn't come from you. He's trying to tell you all day they came from him. He's trying to tell you all day they're already finished. They're already done. You have nothing to worry about. He only needs you to think about them. But he can't get you to think about them because you don't believe in meditation. You don't believe it's already done. You don't believe you live in a loving universe. You believe other people can control what you have and don't have. You believe all that, so he can't talk to you. So he waits for one particular period during the day when your conscious mind will shut up thinking. Your conscious mind will shut down. When you're sleeping, you're not thinking, oh man, I got to get gas for the car. Now I got to get insurance for the car. Your conscious mind shuts down when you're sleeping. So this is what God does, what Job says. He says, listen to what he does. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men, while slumbering on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. He has to wait until you're not thinking to talk to you. He has to wait until you stop thinking to seal his instructions. It happens while you're sleeping. And while you're sleeping, he reminds you through a dream or through a vision, I created you. I know you by name. You've never been separated from me. You keep thinking this is your dream. It's not. It's my dream for you. This is what I want you to do tomorrow. This is how I want you to think about it. This is how I want you to behave when you wake up in the morning. He seals that. But because most of us go to bed stewing in the horrible day we just had, we go to sleep at night. We may say a little prayer. We go to sleep at night thinking about what happened during the day. What news did we get? How our spouse feels, what the children are saying. We go to bed and we're cooking and stewing and all of that. And I want to show you in just a couple of minutes how to prepare yourself for bed tonight. Can I do that? Can I show you how to meditate, the steps in meditating right before you go to sleep? Right before you go to sleep. Now you got to be disciplined tonight, and you got to be disciplined every night. Every night you got to be disciplined. Do it this way now. Do it this way. What I'm getting ready to tell you, number one, don't do this while you're watching a movie, you're washing the dishes, brushing your teeth, getting ready to go to bed. I want you to pay attention tonight to do this one thing. Wait until you're sleepy. You can tell you're getting sleepy. You can tell you're about ready to go to bed. You can tell, wow, I need to be asleep in 5 to 10 minutes. You may be in bed. You may be putting the kids to bed. But I want you to pay attention to when you're getting sleepy. And when you're getting sleepy, then you get in the bed. And about 5 or so minutes before you fall asleep, be disciplined. And now you're going to take these steps. Number one, the number one step you're going to take is when you feel sleepy, you're going to just breathe deeply. You're going to inhale through your nose. You're going to blow through your mouth. Why? All this does is it helps you concentrate on breathing and not thinking. It puts your attention on breathing and not thinking. That's all it does. So when people say, breathe in through your nose, exhale with your mouth, this is not devil worship. It's a distraction. That's all it is. It stops you from thinking because your mind is on breathing, exhaling. See, when I'm thinking about breathing in through my nose, breathing out through my mouth, that's all I'm thinking about. It stops my brain. Now I'm going to think about deflating. I'm going to think about relaxing, deflating from my fingertips, my ends of my toes, deflating my calves, my thighs, my hips, deflating my shoulders, deflating my eyebrows. I'm just going to deflate while I'm breathing. Just deflate. And all I'm thinking about now is breathing. And once I have my thinking under control, this is how I set up my night. Third step. First step, when I'm sleepy, right? Second step, I'm in the bed and I'm deflating. I'm watching, concentrating on my breathing. Third step, I am grateful. Muttering it. I'm so grateful for this awesome day I was given. What an amazing day. Fourth step, now you're simply going to do what I taught you here. You're going to now declare. You're going to muse. You're going to devise, and you're going to utter by meditation. I thank you for this awesome day. It was an amazing day created just for me. All of it thought through by you, planned by you, set in motion by you. Today was perfect. And now I bless my day. I say everything that happened today was a blessing for me, a blessing to me. I bless my day. And now I go to sleep. My mental mind, my conscious mind will shut down, and my subconscious mind will take the forefront as I sleep. So I want to say, I have always been here. I was never not here. I have always existed. I have always been on your mind. I was with you before you sent me to earth. And you sent me to earth so that I could manifest every desire that's in my heart. There is not one desire in my heart that did not come from you. They all come from you. And I believe they're already done. Everything I will dream tonight, everything I will have in desire in my sleep, I say they're already done. They have already manifested. They have already come to pass. And tomorrow I will see them come to pass naturally. I will see them come to pass practically. I will see them manifest in my life physically because they're already done. They're already finished. And I say that I believe. I choose to believe they're already done, for I know your plans you have for me. I know them. I know them. I am intimate with them. I am sure about them. I know your plans you have for me. They are to bless me, to prosper me, and to give me what I expect. And I am so happy that every one of my expectations is that you bring every desire to pass for me. It is my expectation. I expect it. I expect it. I would be surprised if it didn't happen because they have already happened. I know you because I was with you before I came. I know you because you have been with me every second since I've been here. I know you because you show up in my dreams. See, I am meditating now. I am meditating. I am muttering. I am devising. I am declaring, and I am musing. I'm musing it all. I'm taking it all in. My emotions are very high, very high. My emotions are very high. My vibe is very positive. So nothing else outside of my positive vibe can come to me. It can't find me. It has no vibration in me. My tuner is not set to it. It can't find me in the universe. Only good vibes can find me. Only promises can find me. And now I end my time before I go to sleep with this. I have always been with you. And because you have always been God, I have always been God. My spirit is made out of the same material as your spirit. Whatever you are, I am. Whatever is attracted to you is attracted to me. I am you. You are me. And I go to bed tonight as God. Open up my subconscious mind and seal into my heart every promise you have made, every desire I have, everything you've created and sent here before I came. I receive it now in my life as I sleep. That you can do in 1 minute, or you can do in 30 minutes. It's totally up to you. But that, my friend, do that tonight. Do it every night before you go to bed. Go to bed as the same material that God is. You are Him. He is in you. He wants to live His life through you. He wants to manifest everything that you desire. By meditating, you will make your way successful. That's been my Monday moment. I just want to give a real big shout out to Catlin for managing this for me and helping me through it tonight. All the stuff you saw is because he just decided to stay on here with me. I really, really, really appreciate that. And I send blessing out to you as you go to sleep, all of you. And just may God bless you. Those of you, even those of you who are giving on Cash App and you're saying, hey, this has been great. I just want to send blessing out to you while you sleep. Tonight, you're going to be sealed with instructions. All right. That's your Monday moment. It's been my pleasure. We'll see you later from the Dream Keeper. Have a great night.